Yes, absolutely. The personal was really, she was talking about her trauma, waiting outside the Saudi consulate in Istanbul, waiting for him to come out, and then finding out what had actually happened to him, this brutal, gruesome killing, wondering what was going on in his head while this was happening, his last few minutes of life. Now, she also talked about the fact that he used to tell her, you know, what it would be like when they came to Washington, D.C. here and met with his colleagues with the Washington Post. And now she's meeting with his colleagues at the Washington Post alone, saying that his death and the lack of U.S. response is against American values. She spoke about walking through the streets of D.C. alone without him, the very streets that he said he would escort her, accompany, and show her a tour of this city that he was so excited to. They had an appointment that day to start building their home, to get appliances. So she really tells it from this personal point of view, but she also makes it political when she says she's ready to meet with President Trump. She's ready to revisit that invitation. She wants to talk to the White House administration about what will be done with the Saudi authorities. The CIA did say that Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman was behind the killing of her fiancé. She feels like there is no justice and that there's a second murder, a murder of American values happening here, that the worst thing is taking a life. And she's really speaking to elected officials as well. One interesting point that happened in this open hearing also, Representative Ilhan Omar mentioned to her that Jamal Khashoggi had spoken to Ms. Omar and encouraged her to run for Congress during an iftar before he was killed. And here she is now, one of the first Muslim Americans in Congress.